This gentleman right here.
Yeah, JP.
That's the fella right there that discovered glorp. I guess, can we call it
He's a master.
the glorp master. So James, can you tell us a story? Like glorp is a huge, that's a really very popular freak of Myrtillo cactus that you see being sold and grafted by all the columnar guys out in California. And so it originated here in Texas?
No, I previously I was living in Tucson.
Okay.
Well, I was living near Tucson, and it was a part of a nursery's landscaping. It wasn't retail. It was like just their. It was out by the street. It wasn't on a drip system, and it was left to the harshest conditions Tucson has. And I just noticed a pattern different. It was a huge Myrtillo,
right?
And I noticed a slight pattern difference in part of it, and I moved a little bit closer and got up on it and I was like, this is not normal. And I was already obsessed with Myrtillo cactus mutant, so it was just unbelievable that I would stumble across this thing. And I talked to the guys, the proprietor there, and I said, hey, is there any way you would be willing to let me take a piece of that plant out there? And he was like, the Myrtillo cactus? And I was like, yeah. And I said, there's an unusual spot on it. And he went out and looked at it, and we talked about it. And I said, I'll trade you something for it. I'll buy a piece from you. All I need's a little piece. And he agreed. And he said, sure, but you just want a piece of the diseased part? And I was like, yeah. I love diseased plants.
Yeah, I like them sickly.
They're wonhyderful. And
No, but he missed the best part. When he saw it, he went,
Well, actually, when I saw it, I talked to myself. People ask, why'd you name it that? And I use I'm silly. I use gibberish. I talked to myself, and I walked up to it, and I literally said, "What the f is this glorpy shit?"
yeah.
And immediately communicated with Carl D. Has this ever been seen before? What is this? What And he freaked out a little, and we all loved it. And
that's awesome.
And then I went home, and he sent me home with a significant chunk of it, much more than I expected. And I went home and started grafting it up, sending it all over the world.
Nice, man. Well, it definitely has made it around the world, that's for sure.
Yeah.
How long ago was that?
That we just hit 5 years. Just about a month ago was 5 years.
That's so crazy. That's
I
cool.
didn't even know it. Jeremy Mercado brought it to my attention. He was like, "Happy Glorp Day," and I was like, "Oh yeah." But yeah, 5 years, and it's exploded.
Dude, shout out to Jeremy Prico Sirius. Apparently, man, everywhere I go where there's columnar people, everybody speaks highly of him. I love that guy too. So shout out to Jeremy.
Best kinds of humans. He's a good dude.
Yeah, definitely.
Cooks a mean burger too.
Does he?
Yes.
What do we got here?
This is a video of the moment I walked up and found the glorp mother plant. Very normal looking plant. Huge, but normal for the most part. And then it gets unnormal pretty quick.
Oh, wow. So it was, man, that's crazy.
And that arm right there probably weighs about 60, 70 pounds.
Wow. That's awesome, dude. Holy shit, that is the coolest thing ever.
Yeah, it sure primed my pump. I was beside myself. I couldn't believe that I was looking at that.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you. So it was a lot. There was a lot of it.